Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Wednesday, the 18th of August, 2021. After my success of yesterday, completing the New York Times hard level puzzle without any candidates, I am not going to repeat that again. I'm pretty sure. There won't be a repetition today. I'm sure that I will need the pencil marks that I usually use to complete the puzzle, since I rely on them for finding patterns, etc. But anyway, we will just try it again. So the New York Times hard level puzzle for today. I think you know what to expect if you've played it before. If you haven't, a quick warning, it is pretty tough. I wouldn't recommend this is your first ever Sudoku puzzle. Right, what do I see? I see a 9 blocking across here and down here. So limiting a 9 to these two squares, which will block up this column here. So no 9 this square or this square. This 9 blocking up here, and 9's blocking across the top row and the second row, giving us our first number of the day, which is a 9 there. I see a 7 in this square here because of intersecting 7s from here down this column, across this row, and across this row. There we go. You can see it, can't you? And of course 7's across this row and across this row and up here. So that's a 7 to give us there. And right up to the top, 7 up to this top row from this column, and this column up to the top row, and 7 across here. So that gives us a 7 there. Are there any more 7s to get? Yeah, there's one over here, isn't there? We haven't got 7 in this block here, so 7 across this row and 1 blocking there. That should be the last 7 to get, indeed. Okay. Good start. At least we haven't spent ages just looking for, really a couple of really easy numbers, which can happen, of course. I see 1 blocking across this row, 1 blocking across this row. That's a 1 there. And if this is your first time on the channel, a quick warning: I play these games live with absolutely no idea of how easy or difficult they're going to be. I do them in a single take, and sometimes that can take quite a while. I do apologize if this video turns out to be quite a long one. Hopefully it won't be too terrible. Okay, I'm gonna look through all of the numbers, I think, looking to see if I've missed any easy ones. So I've got 1s up here and here and here and here and here and here. So I've got some paired candidates, but I haven't got any I'm putting. Oh, look at the 2, a solitary 2. But I also know that 2 is somewhere along this row, of course, because it blocks, excuse me, this square here. 3s, not much going on in the world of 3, is there? Obviously it's in this row here, a column here as well. Okay, 4. What's happening with 4s? No, same kind of thing. We're restricting to cells here and here, that kind of stuff, but we can't actually place any numbers yet. We've got a single 5. Again, that's going to be tough. Nothing to really see there, no patterns to see. 6. Okay, so 6 is limited to here and here. Now also 1, I noticed, was limited to these 2 squares, so that's useful. So 6 and 1 are in these 2 squares. Shall we see if we can do anything else immediately? We see the 6 and the 1 here, right? 1 and 6 there. So what else do we need? So there's 8 blocking up here, so 8 is here or here, which puts 8 here or here. No. 5 blocking this square only, no, that's no good. 3 blocking this square only, no, that's no good either. 3 and 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, look, this has got to be a 5. Because look, here we have an intersecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we don't know, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All staring at this. Staring. It's a 5. Okay, found it. Okay, so now I've got 1 and 6 here. I'm gonna need to answer all messages I'm getting. Hold on a second. Message answered. Right. 1, 6, 1, 6 here. Okay. So we are now missing 2, 3, and 8. So still the 8 blocking there. 2 and 3 can't say anything like. Okay. Right. So I shall. Okay. Damn. Just had to cancel work. Not good. And work schedule conflict. That's not good. Okay. 5. 6s. What's going on with 6s? We know up there already, of course. Is there anything else? 6 down here. Over here, no, nothing. 7s. Okay. Eights. Down here, up here. 9s. Across 9 here, 9 here, and here, and here, and here. Not getting anything. Okay. Back to the 1s again. Anything on 1s? I don't think I'm getting desperate now. You can tell I'm getting desperate. I'm going back and doing stuff I've already done. So what should I do now? Let's look and see what's missing along the any rows that have a lot of digits. So along here, what we're missing: 1, 6, and 8. Any help? Yes. Look, 1 and 8 are in the same column, so that's got to be a 6, hasn't it? So now 1 and 8 are limited to these 2 squares. Is there anything? Oh, messages, messages. Is there anything stopping 1 or 8? No. Okay, right. What else do we have? Down in this column here, we are missing what? 2, 3, 4, 9. 2, 3, 4, 9. Well, the 9 is blocked here, so 9 is possible in those 3 squares. 3 is blocking here, that's no help. 2, no good. 4, 4 is the same as a 9. So no, nothing doing there. How about this row across here like this? We're missing 2. Okay, 2 is blocked here, so we know 2 is in one of these 3 squares. We don't have a 3. 3 is either here or here because of the blocking numbers down there. 4, we've got 5. We don't know anything about. 6 is just blocked from this square, so can't do anything else just yet there. So, what else? Alright, so I'm just going to look through then. In that case, I'm just going to go through and look for possible paired candidates now. As I said, I'm sure putting in pencil marks today. One's going up here like this, one across here and up here, so one like that. Okay, I think that's all the pencil marks I can do for 1. 2, as I mentioned, I'm going to put in 2. I know it's not a pair, but I'm going to put it in here because I'm getting desperate for help on digit 2. It's a pretty tough one. Okay. 3s, again, I'm going to put in 3s even though they're not a pair. I'm going to put them in down here just for some guidance. Can't do anything else. 4s. Okay, 4 blocks across here and down here, so 4 is a candidate in these 2 squares. Also these 2 squares up here. Everywhere else we're limiting to 4 squares, not 2 squares. That's not enough, is it? Not good enough. Okay, so let's carry on. 5 we can put in place in these 2 places up here. And we can't say anything else. 6 is... 6 we can now place. 6 blocking up here, and across here. That gives us a 6 there. It also gives us a 1 here and a 1 there, and a removal there, and the last candidate that goes in there, which is, I've totally forgotten, an 8. Okay. Right, so I see a bit better on 8s. Right. Okay, so 6 blocking this square here as well. So we can put in candidate 6 in this square and this square. Six is also a pair here and here because of this 6 blocking along. And I don't think we can find other pairs, so we'll hold off on that. 7 is done, isn't it? 8 now, actually now just putting in that 8 there, that has allowed something, because 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking across here. So 8 is a pair here, and then is of course blocking up this column, down this column, and there's 1 in the middle row. So we know 8's got to go there. 8 blocks up here, so 8 is here or here. So that's going to put it in these 2 squares there. Okay, down here we have 8 blocking here, 8 blocking across. That's going to give us a pair of 8 or 4 here, and that's going to give us a pair of 8 or 4 up here. So certainly the first thing we can do is remove the 5 in that square and place the 5 here, because we understand that that's a 4 and 8 only, and we can actually place this digit here as well. We know that it's a 2 now. So down here we can remove that 2 that we placed earlier. Now we know we've got 4 and 8 in these 2 squares down here now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks down here like this. So 5 is now limited to the top row in this block, which is there and there. Now 5, come back, 5 blocking down here and across here now. So now 5 is actually a pair with an 8. That's beautiful, because that will give us yet more information that we can use to narrow down the scope. 5 is also going to be, I'm going to put 5 in here. I know it's not a pair, but I'm going to put it in now because I think it's going to be useful. Right, back to what I was looking at down here. So we've got 5. Okay, now 6. 6 blocks down this column as well, perfectly. So 6 is in the same squares as 5. So what does it mean? It means that that 2 that we have there now cannot stand. And now the 2 has to go here like this. Now this leaves us with a pair of 3. Now there's one other number to get in this column, and that is 9. So we'll add the column digit 9 as candidate. Okay, things are moving. Cooking with gas now. Now we have one number missing here. It's a 3. We can see immediately because that's the only number in this row that's not yet placed. Now the 3 will block up here, so no 3 in this square or this square. That will give us a 3 there and a 6 that we just overwrote, of course. And there's only one number left to get here now, and it's a 4, so in with the 4. That will give us a pair of 4s here and here, of course. Now we know 4 blocking down, blocking up, and blocking across here, like that. Okay, going very well now, I think. Right, this 4 now means that this can't be a 4, of course. That's got to be an 8, and the 4 must be here. And now we have 8 here. We know that that's an 8 there, and this is not an 8. It's whatever is left. 2 and 3, I think, are our remaining pair of digits there. Okay. All right. So far, I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward game. I don't think it's going to. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, of course, because you never can tell. But it just doesn't seem like the one that's going to need a lot of logic. 3 blocking down here, 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking across here. Lets me put the 3 there, and also a pair of 3s in this square and this square. Okay, the 1 blocking up this column, down this column, and that gives us a 1 there, so that's a 1 there, and now we can remove candidate 1 there. Okay. This 2 says that that can't be a 2. 2's got to be either here or here. Down here, by the way, this is 2 and 6, I think, isn't it? So look, we've got a 6 blocking this square, so we can say that the 6 has to go there and the 2 has to go there. Back over here now, the missing number in here, the missing number is 5, I think. Yeah, of course it is. It's 5, 6, 5, 6. We've got 4, 8 here, right? So that's 5. But the 5 can also come in these 2 squares as well. Okay, so that chute is complete. The top chute is complete. The left-hand chute, we still have a couple more candidates to fill in. And the bottom row, we have to fill in as well as this. Okay, so let's do this. 2 blocks across here like this, so 2 is possible in the middle row. 3, I can't say anything about 3. Okay. If you can hear a ringing bell, so can I. That's a local ice cream seller. When I was a kid in London, that would be the Old Rag and Bone Man. That's a long time ago. I'm sure you haven't had anything like that for many decades. The guy would walk past singing, "Oh, Rags! Oh, Rags!" Okay, 4 blocks down here like this. So 4 is possible in these squares. 5, we don't yet have blocks down this column here. And that's it, so 5 is possible. I could be wrong about what I said earlier about not needing logic. Maybe I was just jumping the gun there. 9 blocking down here, so 9 in these squares here. Let's see now. No. Right, okay, maybe I'm gonna need some difficult logic later. It's possible. Where to go? I don't think it matters. We'll do the central column, central square block, I should say. Ah, get my words. No, let's do this block. 2 blocking down here, so that gives us 2 here, here. 3, 4. We've got 5. Nada. But oh, we've got 5 already. I apologize. 6. 6 blocks down here and across here. So 6 is actually a pair of candidates now. 7, we've got 8, we've got 9 blocks up here and across here. So 9 is actually a pair in those 2 squares there, giving us a single 2. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is indeed. So we can place our 2 there. If I can click the right button, we'll place our 2 there. And we can say that that has to be a 5 here because we have finished all the candidates in this block. And that's a 6. And that's the 2 then. Okay. Now let's get rid of candidate 2 where we don't need it, there and there. So now we're left with 4, 6 and 5, 8 there. That looks good. And also we can place candidate 2 in these 2 squares as this blocks across here and blocks across here. Okay. In fact, that block is now complete, isn't it? So we're just doing this now. So 4 blocking down here and across here. Maybe we will need some logic. It is maybe developing one of those patterns. 5 blocking across here, 5 blocking down here. So 5 is like this. 6 we have, 7 we have, 8 we have. So oh no, that's a single 5 there. Look. So 9 blocks across here and down here. So 9 is actually a pair there and there. Again, that leaves us with a single number, this time a single 5. So we'll put that in and that will give us an 8 in that square there. And we shall remove candidate 8 as well, giving us 5, 9. Okay, like that. In fact, we've got a 5 here already, haven't we? So this has to be a 9, and this is a 5. Now we've got a 9 here, so this is a 3, and that's our 8. Okay. I've got to do a bit of, oh, okay, here we go, 3, so that one's a 2, that square is a 3, and we can know that 3 is only in these 2 squares here. All right, let's do the candidate removal before I forget. 3 down here, 3 goes there. We also got to remove this 2. In fact, there's only one number to get here. We've got the 5 to remove as well. So that just leaves us with a single 9. Okay. So 9 blocking across here, 9 blocking across here. Gives us a 9 there, and that was part of a pair. 3 goes there. We can now see the 3 is here. And we can remove candidate 3 there. Right, almost done. I think shouldn't be too, I'm not expecting it to be too tricky, but you never know. Let's get rid of candidate 9 that we don't need there, and that we don't need there, and that will give us a 4. I think now we've definitely finished it. This is a 2, and this is a 5. Okay, that's easy now. Only one number to get here. Now it's a 9. Well, this 6 means that this is now 4, that's 6. One number to get across here, I believe it's a 2. One number to get across here or within the block, whichever way you want to look at it, and I see it's 4. One number in this column now, we've got a 5 already, so that's a 6, and this is a 5. Right, so where are we left? 5 now gives us a 5 in this square. 8 in this square. 8 has to be down here. The last number we need is a 4, and that's our New York Times hard level. I hope you enjoyed that. Didn't need anything really sophisticated, just filling in candidates and following them around. Didn't really need to do much hard work there at all. So thank you to the New York Times for that, and thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to the channel and come back every day. Bye bye.